Teddy Feinberg, Brook Stockburger, week number 999 of the Teddy and Brook Show. We're coming from Aggie Spring Football Practice. It is 7 a.m. It is early. This is uncharted territory for the sports editor.
I know. Here we are at Aggie Memorial Stadium. You guys have to work late nights, so it's hard getting up for you. And no coffee.
It is a big oversight.
I was hoping to come here and find a whole trick. Coffee.
I know. I goofed there.
Danishes, bagels.
I'll accept all responsibility.
No, but it's wonderful here. A little bit of crisp air. There's football flying around. Heads are banging. Love spring football practice.
In a way, it is nice to kind of get the day rolling early, and let's get it started right then and there, Brook. Is there anything in particular? Obviously, first-year coach Doug Martin is here. There's a new offensive system in tow. There's a new defensive system in tow. Is there anything you're looking for in particular? Yeah,
I'm really interested to see how they change the offense. Doug Martin was here for 1 year, as we know, offensive coordinator, and then he went to Boston College for a year as offensive coordinator. Now he's back. It's going to be a big change. We'll see what they do, what different balance they try to find on offense.
And obviously, it goes right to the quarterback position. Are they going to stick with Andrew Manley, who has a big arm in the backfield? They're going to go with a more mobile player like a Trayvon Caldwell or an Andrew McDonald or King Davis, for instance. There are some interesting subplots there. I think you bring up a good point offensively. Defensively, they go to a 3-4. In your estimation, what are the benefits of going to a 3-4 if you're at a New Mexico State University?
What I like about the 3-4 best is I think you get more blitz packages. You get more athletic guys on the outside, and you try to clog it up with the big guys in the middle, and then you can try to bring pressure from the outside. Maybe bring a safety blitz and drop a linebacker back into pass coverage.
Well, and of course, it's kind of an issue of what can we get here, and clearly getting defensive linemen might be a little harder than getting athletic, quick linebackers, maybe a little undersized, but maybe you can recruit to that a little bit easier. It'll be interesting. I think those two scheme changes are the big storylines, offensively and defensively. New coach, new offensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator's back, but he's kind of new. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Aggie baseball, they beat UNM. The Aggie baseball's had a weird year because offensively they've been very up and down. Pitching, they've been more solid. Defensively, they're not good. They've beaten Texas Tech. They've beaten UNM. They've been up and down in conference play. They host Dallas Baptist.
Yeah, if they can get their bats to stay consistent. You know, they went back east a little while ago and played some interesting games. They had some wins, some losses. And beating UNM is a big emotional, shot in the arm as they play more, as they get ready for, conference play and everything. But like you said, if they can get their bats together, you don't know if the defense is ever going to quite gel as it goes like that, so they're going to have to outscore a bunch of opponents.
They have some guys playing out of position defensively, quite frankly, but the reality is Aggie baseball's not necessarily got at-large bid in the NCAA tournament. That's not happening again. They're going to have to win the WAC tournament. That's coming up in a month and a half. Get some W's, host Dallas Baptist here, then they have another 3-game series. Take some series here, start feeling good about yourself, get some W's, get the momentum rolling. Aggie softball, they're hosting Texas Arlington. Aggie softball has a 5-1 record in WAC play. They've been swinging the bats very good. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue their momentum. I believe they will. They've had a very solid year. Let's get to our 3 burning questions. This is just a fantastic feature in our show. District 3 5A baseball.
Yeah, very interesting to see. That's coming up to play. Who do you think is going to win the title?
I mean, I think Oñate. Hello, Grant.
Hi, Grant.
This is Grant Stockburger. This is Brook's son.
School wasn't open yet, so he had to come along, and he's all excited to watch the football guys.
Grant, what do you think of the football practice?
A lot of fun. Yeah. Well, anyway, district baseball.
That's his expert analysis, and I think he likes Oñate in district baseball as well. Actually, I asked him beforehand. I do like Oñate. David Reyes is a very good coach. Honestly, Cruces High's got some ability. They have some players on their team. Mayfield's been up and down. Gads and Alamo, they're kind of in rebuilding mode. So I like Oñate baseball. Brook, do you have a favorite? Do you have a winner in the NCAA tournament?
Yes, Louisville. I picked Louisville from the start. I know a lot of people did, so it's kind of a cheesy pick. But I picked Louisville from the start. It's the only team I have left that's still alive.
Grant, do you have a favorite in the tournament?
Say Louisville. No, well.
I like Wichita State just because the tournament's been so weird. Why not just pick an odd team to win it? I'm going to go Wichita State, even though it's probably not going to happen. And lastly, of course, who do you think is going to win the quarterback battle?
Well, I think Manning will still, he's got the experience, he'll still step up and maybe be the starter. But I would not be surprised at all to see them run a couple quarterbacks in and out.
I think that's a very good call. I think they would prefer to have a mobile guy. Andrew is obviously returning as the starter. Trayvon Caldwell is athletic. Dark horse in the race, I like Andrew McDonald. I think he does a little bit of everything. He was a junior college transfer who did not play last year. I think he's someone to look at. Grant's hungry. I'm hungry. We all need coffee. Well, Grant can't drink coffee. Folks, have a great week. Have a great day. LC Sun-News, Facebook, Twitter, @Teddy Feinberg, @P Stockburger, @Grant.